They dominated the ring, built legendary rivalries, and entertained millions with their charisma and strength. These wrestlers were larger than life in their prime, but now it's 2025, and their looks have transformed just as much as the sport itself. Can you still recognize them today? You'll have 5 seconds to guess each one from their current look before we reveal the superstar behind the persona. It's time to step back into the ring with then versus now. Angelina Jolie's portrayal of Lara Croft inspired a generation, blending elegance and intensity as the iconic video game heroine. At 50 in 2025, she focuses on directing and global humanitarian efforts. Wesley Snipes brought charisma and edge to Blade, shaping one of the most beloved antiheroes in comic book cinema history. At 63 in 2025, he explores diverse roles while remaining a martial arts ambassador. Ving Rhames' loyalty and gravitas as Luther Stickle made him a fan favorite in the Mission: Impossible series. At 66 in 2025, he remains active in the franchise and enjoys steady television work. Vin Diesel's breakout as Riddick in Pitch Black established him as a unique and marketable action star. Now 58 in 2025, he continues to headline major franchises and produce films. Val Kilmer's portrayal of Doc Holliday in Tombstone is considered one of the greatest Western performances. At 65 in 2025, he appears selectively while focusing on his art and writing. Uma Thurman's fierce and stylish performance in Kill Bill cemented her as one of the greatest action heroines. Now 55 in 2025, she continues to balance acting in indie films and larger productions. Tom Cruise amazed audiences with his dedication to performing dangerous stunts himself, setting a new bar for action filmmaking. At 63 in 2025, he continues to be a box office powerhouse and industry trendsetter. Sylvester Stallone's portrayal of John Rambo in First Blood defined the action genre and made him an international superstar. At 79 in 2025, he remains active in the industry, mentoring young actors and producing major action projects. Steven Seagal combined martial arts and charisma in Under Siege, quickly becoming a household name in action cinema. Now 73 in 2025, he lives a more private life while occasionally producing films. Sigourney Weaver's commanding presence as Ripley in Aliens inspired generations and reshaped how women were seen in action films. Now 76 in 2025, she continues to appear in science fiction and action projects selectively. Sam Worthington began his career with the Australian dance drama Bootmen, proving his screen presence even before worldwide fame. Now 49 in 2025, he continues to headline epic action projects while balancing family life. Rosario Dawson's warmth and charm in Men in Black 2 set the stage for a versatile career in action and drama. Now 46 in 2025, she continues acting and advocating for social justice. Ron Perlman brought humor and heart to his unforgettable performance as Hellboy in the 2004 cult hit. At 75 in 2025, he still acts regularly while supporting independent filmmakers. Robert Downey Jr.'s intense performance in Gothika marked a critical step in his career resurgence before his Iron Man success. Now 60 in 2025, he is selective about roles and active in philanthropy. Ray Park's incredible physicality as Darth Maul in Star Wars made him a fan favorite. At 51 in 2025, he still performs stunts and trains upcoming martial artists. Pierce Brosnan exuded charm and sophistication in the Thomas Crown Affair, cementing his leading man appeal. Now 72 in 2025, he continues to act in action and drama films across genres. Paul Walker's relatable charm in Joy Ride helped solidify his appeal beyond the Fast and Furious franchise. At 52 in 2025, his charitable legacy and beloved performances remain cherished worldwide. Norman Reedus impressed audiences in Blade 2, bringing his unique charisma to a memorable supporting role. Now 56 in 2025, he remains busy with major television series and continues to connect with devoted fans. Milla Jovovich became a global star with her otherworldly role in The Fifth Element, balancing vulnerability and strength. At 49 in 2025, she continues acting and collaborates with major franchises worldwide. Michael Jai White impressed fans with his powerful screen presence and martial arts skills in Exit Wounds. At 58 in 2025, he teaches martial arts and remains active in action film roles. Mel Gibson's mix of charm and intensity in Lethal Weapon helped redefine the buddy cop genre for years to come. Now 69 in 2025, he continues directing and acting, maintaining a strong presence in Hollywood. Matt Damon redefined spy thrillers as Jason Bourne, delivering realistic and visceral action in the beloved franchise. At 55 in 2025, he balances acting with producing meaningful projects. Mark Wahlberg's charm and energy in the big hit signaled his rise as a Hollywood action star. Now 54 in 2025, he continues acting, producing, and managing successful business ventures. Lucy Liu stole scenes with her sharp wit and martial arts skills in Charlie's Angels, cementing her status as a versatile star. At 56 in 2025, she focuses on directing, acting, and visual art projects. Linda Hamilton's powerful performance as Sarah Connor in Terminator 2 became legendary and inspired countless future heroines. At 69 in 2025, she enjoys a quieter life while occasionally returning to iconic roles. Kurt Russell's portrayal of Snake Plissken in Escape from New York made him a cult action icon. Now 74 in 2025, he appears in select projects and enjoys time with family after a legendary career. Keanu Reeves captivated audiences as a courageous cop in Speed, laying the foundation for an incredible career as a beloved action hero. Now 61 in 2025, he still performs demanding stunts and headlines blockbuster franchises. Kate Beckinsale's slick performance as Vampire Celine made her one of the most popular female action stars of her era. Now 52 in 2025, she continues to appear in high-profile film and television projects. Karl Urban's commanding presence in the Chronicles of Riddick demonstrated his ability to shine even alongside major stars. At 53 in 2025, he continues to lead both action films and hit TV series. John Cena rose to fame in WWE SmackDown, showcasing charisma and athleticism before making the leap to Hollywood action films. At 48 in 2025, he balances blockbuster films, television hosting, and charity work. Jeremy Renner built early momentum with his intense performance in SWAT, hinting at the commanding presence he would later bring to major franchises. At 54 in 2025, he remains a respected action star while continuing to inspire fans with his remarkable comeback from life-threatening injuries. Jason Statham impressed audiences with his sharp stunts and stoic presence in The Transporter, redefining action anti-heroes. At 58 in 2025, he remains a fixture in high-energy action franchises. Hugh Jackman's Wolverine became one of cinema's most enduring characters, showcasing both physicality and emotional depth. At 57 in 2025, he appears in selective films and theater productions. Henry Cavill's early role in The Count of Monte Cristo showcased his potential before superhero fame. At 42 in 2025, he acts in varied projects while building his production ventures. Harrison Ford's charismatic performance as Indiana Jones redefined adventure cinema and inspired countless imitators worldwide. Now 83 in 2025, he attends select events and remains one of the most iconic actors alive. Halle Berry's role as Jinx in Die Another Day made her one of the most beloved Bond girls. At 59 in 2025, she continues acting and producing action thrillers for streaming platforms. Gina Carano first showcased her athleticism in American Gladiators, long before her transition into action movies. Now 43 in 2025, she balances film roles with building her personal ventures outside Hollywood. Gerard Butler's portrayal of Dracula in Dracula 2000 showcased his intensity and helped him break into mainstream cinema. At 55 in 2025, he remains a bankable star, balancing high-octane thrillers and quieter dramatic roles. Forrest Whitaker's calm yet intense performance in Ghost Dog became a cult favorite. At 64 in 2025, he continues pursuing challenging roles in film and TV with critical acclaim. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson built his charisma in WWE SmackDown, captivating audiences long before his movie superstardom. At 53 in 2025, he continues to dominate Hollywood while expanding his business empire. Dolph Lundgren made a lasting impact with his ruthless role in Universal Soldier, highlighting his intimidating presence. At 68 in 2025, he remains involved in action films and mentoring young actors. Danny Trejo's rugged look and intensity made him unforgettable in Desperado, beginning a prolific career. At 81 in 2025, he remains a beloved figure in film and philanthropy. Daniel Craig's slick and dangerous role in Layer Cake helped him land James Bond and major stardom soon after. At 57 in 2025, he focuses on smaller, meaningful projects beyond blockbuster franchises. Clive Owen's stoic yet heroic performance in King Arthur solidified his status as a versatile action star. At 60 in 2025, he carefully chooses roles in both action and prestige drama projects. Chris Evans showed his action chops early in Cellular, before gaining international fame as Captain America. At 44 in 2025, he continues acting and producing while supporting charitable causes. Charlize Theron surprised audiences with her precision driving and intense performances, marking her action breakthrough. Now 50 in 2025, she leads diverse roles and continues championing women in film. Catherine Zeta-Jones stunned audiences with her charm and agility in Entrapment, becoming a true Hollywood star. Now 55 in 2025, she acts in select roles while focusing on family and philanthropy. Carrie-Anne Moss redefined female action heroes with her role as Trinity in The Matrix, combining elegance and deadly skill. At 57 in 2025, she appears in major franchises while supporting indie cinema. Carl Weathers' charisma and athleticism shined in Action Jackson, securing his spot as an action star. At 77 in 2025, he continues working behind the camera and supporting young talent. Bruce Willis became an everyman action hero with Die Hard, delivering one of the most iconic performances in movie history. At 70 in 2025, he enjoys retirement while his legacy continues to influence new action stars. Brendan Fraser charmed audiences with his wit and bravery in The Mummy, cementing his status as a leading man. At 56 in 2025, he enjoys a career resurgence, balancing dramatic and action projects. Benicio del Toro's intense performance in The Hunted solidified his reputation as a versatile and magnetic actor. At 58 in 2025, he continues to impress in both mainstream and independent films. Antonio Banderas captivated audiences as the charming and skillful hero in The Mask of Zorro. Now 65 in 2025, he acts in international films and mentors young talent in the Spanish film industry. Championships may be won and lost, but true wrestling legends never fade away. So how many did you guess right? Share your score in the comments and let us know whose transformation shocked you the most. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more Then vs. Now, where the icons of the ring live on.